Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Huge session today. We've got agility work, pressing, more pressing, stones, sandbag, tons of stuff. So y'all are joining for that. Starting off with agility, but pop in and say hello. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We've got Impossible Dumbbell in the background, which is a YouTube video coming out really soon. We've brought it to a whole bunch of gyms. We haven't found anyone able to do it yet, which would suck if we couldn't find it. But surely we'll find someone. Someone's got very close. But anyway, I have pretty nondescript, just agility training right now. So yeah, bit of freestyle. I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock and just try to move for most of the 10 minutes. But pop in, say hello. Give me your conspiracy theories, and we'll get started. By the way, I'm getting more and more firm the moon landing did not happen. I'm like 90% sure it didn't happen. Oh. All right. 10 minutes. 15, 12, 30. We stop. We're going to go side to side. I feel so sticky right now. This is why we have this in. I feel like athleticism has been horrible lately, mostly because of joint pains. Oh, man. Oh. Whoa. How's everyone doing?
Everyone's good. Everyone's saying hi. Oliver's wondering, which event were you most excited for in Strongest Man on Earth, and which were you least looking forward to?
I was least looking forward to I would say trap bar. Once I started it, it felt so bad. I was nervous about that. And I think ultimately that's the one that was the straw that broke the camel's back. One that I was most looking forward to, probably Max Stone, I think. I think I was looking forward to beating what I did last year on that. Ooh. What else we got?
So Matt is wondering, have you noticed any benefits from the stem cells yet?
They take a long time to settle in. So it's not night and day, but it hasn't set me back at all. My back is feeling really good, actually. Better than it has in a long time. My left knee is just the problem today. Yesterday it was fine. So it's really frustrating me.
And then the Slack 66 saying, checking in, what are your targets to get your strength back? Deadlift, overhead, fitness, and how soon?
Just as it comes. I can't push it too much. No set in stone targets. Like, to be back at 100%, I'd be log pressing 200 without any problem. I'd be pulling 400 raw very easily, like easier than an opener. Those would be my two sort of benchmarks, but a lot of it's not about my strength. It's about like moving and running and stuff like this that I just feel like so futile. So right now, my right knee is fine. And this is right knee, really basic, 1 foot hop. And I feel like I can go fast. And that's fine. Then left side, this is the best I can do right now. It's like half speed and uncomfortable and awkward. Fuck. You like that?
All right. So T is wondering, can you give a top 3 prediction?
Lucas Trey and Austin Andrade. Oh, that feels good.
And then a question here about the knee. Was it injured from overhead jerking?
Yes. Yeah. Just building and building, and then it just got really bad leading into, I would say, it sucked leading into the Arnold, and then back-to-back preps with it from the Arnold to Worlds. I remember when split jerks for Worlds came out, I was not happy because I was looking forward to a bit of a rest on my knee. And yeah, it's just too bad. It's a solvable problem. Like I've had, I would say 60% of my days have been pain-free on my knee. This has been the worst day in a long time.
So Dalton was saying you should really start watching the Y flies if you want conspiracies.
Watch the what?
So it's called the Y fly. Oh, Y files. Not flies. The Y files. If you want conspiracies. That being said, thoughts on the Anunnaki?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if I'm saying it right.
No thoughts.
Dalton, help. Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah, who knows? Who knows? That's a wild one. That is absolutely baffling.
And then Paget85, have you bought your Hyperbaric Chamber yet?
I haven't bought one yet, no. But a company emailed me this morning about it. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking at a bunch of different things right now. I don't know if anyone here has done a float tank or knows what that is, but those are awesome. It's like a sensory deprivation pod where you lie in water that's like filled with salts and whatnot, and that will you just float, and there's no noise, no light, no nothing. In terms of like nervous system recovery, naturally that would be unbelievable.
Did you hallucinate at all?
No.
I was reading about it after you told me about it, and like people do.
People hallucinate in them, right?
I guess your brain wanders after a certain period of time.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna grab my phone, get my program, but I believe I'm over to log press. No, let's get my phone. I'm all good.
All right, so question here. What grip challenge will be at the booth? Are you bringing the dumbbell back?
Dumbbell won't be there. What are we doing? Doing pinch?
Cassie, if you're in the chat,
I remember.
chime
You'll have to
in.
come and see. But what will be more fun than a grip challenge is a community workout Saturday night. What's the gym called? Fit Gym? PHIT, Fit Gym. After the competition is over, come train with me, hang out there. Lots of fun. A little max out party for whoever wants to do it. Shot amateurs who don't make it to the finals, might as well come along when you're strong, see what you're capable of. It should be a blast. I'm really looking forward to that. Probably as much as anything, to be honest. All right, so I got to get two 12-inch pads. I wonder how his grip is.
Or it's not. I feel like it could be either way.
I don't know. I just got to find the other 12-inch pad. Whoa. New tier shoes. They always come out with the coolest colors. Well, these ones have carbon fiber in the toe. They got this wood heel plate and the chrome. Looks awesome.
Hunter's wondering, have you ever tried Captains of Crush Strippers?
Yeah. I'm not overly good at them. I don't really like them. Like, I find them really boring. There's nothing interesting to me about them. But I find I can like close a reasonable number of them. But when it gets hard, I find they just twist in my hand. And so it's sort of like this weird, awkward thing. I don't know. Not a huge fan. All right. I have 8 doubles on the log. Like a 6 out of 10. So this is my first log pressing in a long time. So we're going to see what I can work up to. But I think like a 120 or something is reasonable. I'm going no equipment for this block, no belts, no sleeves, nothing like that. So we'll see how I feel.
So this one's from Shazi. Mitch, I was excited to see you on the table with Devin. Any plans to seriously pursue arm wrestling or maybe just a hobby?
Arm wrestling. I have nothing against it. And I think it's kind of cool. But for now, I got to put my energy into strongman and staying healthy for strongman. Post-career, is it something I'd have some fun doing? For sure. But I think the caveat is I would need to be doing it with people that I enjoy. I wouldn't like seek out a new friend group to go arm wrestling. But if I was with Laws or with Devin or just people who are cool to hang around and they happen to arm wrestle, then I would do it. I think that's my new spot that I'm in. If I found people who I enjoyed hanging with who happen to do that, I would also do that. Okay, we're at 100 kilos now. My floor for today in terms of what I'd be happy with is 120. My ceiling, I think, is if I was at 150 today, I'd be absolutely floored. If I could do 8 doubles at 150 with ease. That felt pretty good. That felt better than 100 kilos, funny enough. Or it felt better than 75 kilos, I should say. Pardon me?
Dark side of the moon theory?
Nah.
The Nazi secret base on the dark side of the moon?
Take the mic. I can't hear you either, though.
Have you heard of the theory of the Nazi base on the dark side of the moon?
No.
Yeah. That's where they retreated to?
That is much less likely than us never even going to the moon.
Well,
you're a firm moon believer, eh?
Significant.
Give him back the mic, Leish. I want to unpack this. So, why have we not been back?
What was that?
Why have we not been back to the moon? We can do it once. We can never do it again.
There's no point. Now we have rovers that can do everything a manned mission can do. There's no point.
What was the point in the first place?
Well, the point in the first place was to get there. Was to be able to collect, because they're not just there to step on the moon. There was over 36 hours worth of sample collection, rock collection, testing to see if there's microbes on the moon, test to see if there's any trace of water on the moon. There's things. But now we have rovers that can do that.
It's nonsense. But, that being said, I both think we did not go to the moon, but I also believe that NASA is the most powerful research organization on the planet.
Oh, significantly.
The number of things they've come up with is incredible. They just ain't coming up with it for the fucking moon.
Yes. Everything from microwaves to Teflon tape to duct tape to...
One of our first questions was, moon landing is the biggest lie.
Huh?
I popped it up on the screen. The moon landing is the biggest lie ever told.
It honestly is. Like, before COVID, I would have just believed all this stuff. Like, of course. But now I'm like, it's kind of nonsense to think that that's even in the realm of possibility.
So my question is, how did they fake it?
We went from not being able to fly to landing on the moon in like 30 years.
It's pretty much the same technology.
No.
You're gonna
No,
land.
it's pretty much the same technology.
We also went from not being
Quinn,
able to drive to flying planes in the same time frame. Actually, shorter time frame.
It's not the same thing.
Very much the same.
It's not the same thing at all.
You've upset Quinn.
The creation of combustion engines into
Quinn.
another fuel source.
Quinn, have you been to the moon?
Have you been to the moon?
Are you a Martian?
Maybe.
You're my Martian.
But if you look at like technological advances, that distance isn't anything significant compared to like the car to the nuclear power plant.
Guys, send
Or the internet to
send a
nuclear
few super
fusion.
chats along. We'll put it towards Quinn's brain stimulation because he's suffering. But we love him for it. We absolutely love you. I love you to death. The moon believer over here.
I spent my entire childhood.
All right, easy signal. Easy signal. This is 120. Let's keep it chopping. Easy again. Beautiful. All right, we're at least 140 today, or at least 145 or so. But it's not 100%. And look, for those who don't know about stem cells, right now, based on normal recovery, I would be to the maybe jogging without pain recovery point. So I'm pushing it, and I'm pushing it to try to get back. And if things don't cooperate, then, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll see. Genuinely, it's from here to here. That's my only issue at all. Everything else is feeling really solid right now. We got anything else?
Yeah, Matty Bryan just popped into the chat. He says, yo, how are you doing? Will you think you'll get FOMO this weekend?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. But I'm going to have to get used to it. The good thing is I've won everything. So I'm not going to a title that I wish I could win. Of course, it'd be nice to win multiple times and all that, but nothing compares to your first. Nothing compares to my first Arnold or my first Worlds. It's just not the same after. So, to be honest, I don't think so. I love being around the community. I love interacting at booths and stuff like that. I love training. My true love has never been competitions themselves. I've had to work hard to enjoy doing that. And sometimes I enjoy it and sometimes I don't enjoy it. So yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad, but we'll see. I certainly I knew that an injury would come at some points in my career, but I'm certainly more frustrated by it than I thought I would be. I thought I'd be sort of chilled out. And part of it is probably an annoyance that it's not if I tore my bicep off, okay, 6-week recovery, good, it's healed back up again. But my knee isn't cooperating, my hip isn't cooperating. What is the timeline on cooperation? I don't know. I could wake up tomorrow and feel great, and I have before. I could wake up tomorrow and it could be worse, and that bit's hard to swallow. But I'm just trying to stick as best as I can to all the processes to get better. And yeah, I have zero doubt in my mind for the Arnold next year. I'll be back at 100% to defend it and get my 4th Arnold title. But it depends on the day if I feel like I'll be ready to go in November. This is going to be my first set of 2. It's about 145 kilo. And I'm going to do 8 sets. Recovery, I'm going to give myself 60 seconds between each. was so close to going out on that first one. My head was absolutely all over the shot. That's pretty good. Like to be able to mess around with that after not doing log for 6 weeks or so is fun. I'm going to get some chalk, but I'm going to go 7 sets there, 8th set. If I feel good, I'll go 170.
I would never drop the moon.
Pardon?
I said I'm gonna fight for the moon forever.
I would love to know who's coming into the community workout. Pop that in and spread the word. It is going to be fucking awesome. I'm so excited. I have become a bit of a miserable person in the past couple of weeks. I look forward to like getting around a bunch of people to be happy. I think I've brought a level of joy to a lot of people. Now I need that back a little bit from other people. So please come along, hang out, have some fun.
So Shazi was saying, better question is why are we exploring space and not the ocean? Less than 20% has been mapped.
Yeah. Okay. Like the more I talk, I really don't, you know, in America, it's very easy to go, this person believes this set of things and this person believes this set. I like do not follow either of the sets. And if I talk long enough, I'm going to say things that people disagree with. I don't care about the ocean, like about exploring the ocean. I don't care. Why? Like, why are we exploring space or the ocean is a better question. You think of the billions of dollars, why don't we put that into reality? Not whatever figment of imagination you might be discovering in that place. Okay, let's say you went down into the depths of the ocean, you spent $10 billion, and you found the megalodon. Okay, and then what? And then like, right, are we gonna eat it? Probably not. So, you know, I think there are so many like obvious issues in the world. We don't need to try to explore new problem. Now, okay, there could be research findings and whatever, and sure there are counterpoints, but I think if we put that funding from space and ocean exploration, and we put that funding towards changing genetic code to CRISPR, that changes the world. That changes the world, and if we had billions of dollars of funding going into it, that is the cure to cancer, that is the cure to osteoporosis, that's the cure to low muscle mass, it's the cure to everything. But let's figure out what's going on the moon. Do you know, I personally, I just don't understand. I don't get it. All right, set 2. That was a really long rest time, by the way. Two down, 6 to go. That's a lot, eh? It's a lot of 8 sets is a lot of sets, especially when I have 12 exercises today.
So RCV's wondering, any more details on that workout? Do you need a ticket or could he just show up?
Just show up. Just show up and it's free. Come along. We're going to raise some money. We're going to raise some money. It's
in the evening, yeah?
It's in the evening after the show is over. No conflict at all. We were going to raise money for Shaw Classic podium finishers. We were asked not to do that, so we're going to raise it for something else. I think it'll be contribution to OSG or something. But it'll be awesome. And if you can't afford anything, come along. All you got to do is sign a waiver. Come, have fun, hang out. I'll be there. Pictures, autographs, whatever. But we'll just have a good time and hang out. Proper Strongman Saturday. There's going to be a food truck. They've got an indoor space to train, an outdoor space to train. It'll be a blast. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
And then I'm not sure if you already covered this, but there's no fee for anyone to show up.
No fee.
Okay.
We're taking donations, but we're not tracking the donation. It'll just be a bucket. We don't know who puts in what, generosity, whatever. But if you can't afford anything extra, don't worry about it. Come along, have fun.
Can I add something to your ocean exploration?
Yeah, what's up? Ocean exploration, what's
I was
up?
recently watching a documentary on ocean exploration, and most of the current exploration going on is through private companies because nobody owns the mineral rights to the ocean. So it's basically you're tax-free mining.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That's it.
Look, if private companies want to do what they want to do, no issue, as long as they don't get government grants. Do what, private company, go for your life. Dig a tunnel to the center of the earth for all I care. Have a blast. Okay, 2 sets down. 6 sets to go. 6 sets. Ask a New Zealander to say that. All right. Easy and clean is the goal.
So George says, have you ever thought about not using trampolines as drop pads?
No. we have over there, we've got bells of steel drop pads, which are like proper. But why? I've gotten this far with my trampolines. Strange. There's actually, my neck is sore from not doing this for so long and like looking back. 3 sets down, 5 to go. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I might be able to do the next 25 on here is 167. I think that beltless, sleeveless double is, I think that's going to be fine today.
All right. T is wondering, which strongman do you think has the best grip? Patty Haynes?
No.
No?
Best grip. It's not Patty, it's Kevin Fairs. Grip is also just a funny thing. It's so contextual. Patty has great grip in ways, but then like Evan beat him on the Hercules hold. And Evan's really good at the Hercules hold, but he's not, Mark Felix, he's not a specialist at it. He's just got a really solid grip. So, yeah, it's hard to say that anyone's like above and beyond right now. Fabiano, hello. I am at the gym.
Nice.
But I was, and on live stream, but I wanted to wish you a very happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course. Are you doing anything tonight?
Yeah, I think Sheila and I are going to the rec room. I was just filming all day, so I didn't get into your call, so I was just trying.
When do you want me to be there?
What's that?
When do you want me to be there to join you guys?
We'll be there at 7.
All right. Okay.
No, probably closer to 8. Probably closer to 8.
Okay. The 3 of us will have a lot of fun.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, dude. I'll speak to you later. Happy birthday. Much love. Have a great day. I hope you got some expensive presents. We'll speak to you soon.
I love you.
All right. Bye. Fabiano. A lot of you guys would know him if you followed for a long time. Fabian was my first videographer. We started the YouTube channel, sort of started together. I probably had 5,000 before I brought him on. I'll do one heavy on the station.
Okay. Okay.
Four down. Few to go.
All right. Maddie's wondering, how's the training going? What's your training looking like right now?
This is my first week back on program. So right now, lots of volume. Just getting back in shape. I told Laws I was feeling a bit lazy, so I asked him to give me a lot, but a lot of lighter stuff. So yeah, just getting back in touch with everything. First week back deadlifting, first week back log press. Just giving it a really good feel out and seeing how the body holds up as things get more serious. So that's going to be all of August. I'm going to take all of August, see, can I get back to a pretty decent spot? And if I can, then we kick into road cut and we're good to go. If I can't, then we scale it back, push on to the Arnold.
And then a super chat from Dalton. Here's $5 for bringing my longevity shirt to SMOE for me. Got to pay for the shipping fee.
Well, we're gonna put that $5 towards Quinn's brain stimulation to help out with his moon believing.
Poor Quinn.
Lise, what do you think about the moon landing?
I don't give it much thought.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
imagine
perfect
you
case.
wouldn't, but like if you had to guess, did it happen or did it not happen?
I want to say yeah. I feel
think
like
so?
there are some committed people to it. Thousands. Sorry, Quinn would say thousands of people to it.
Thousands of liars.
Pipe down.
That's awesome. Oh, there was a movie about the lady who developed it, wasn't there? It was a black lady, wasn't it? Yeah. Shout out black ladies. Crushing it. Was that set 4?
We have a super chat from Tegan. I'm just here for the live action. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Any chance we can relive that greatness live? I want to see Mitch zoom this time.
Charlie's just over across the room.
Actually.
We could,
We
but
don't have her helmet.
Yeah, we don't have her helmet, so it wouldn't be safe. Oh.
What's the weight on this?
145 kilo. 5 down, 3 to you. 2 at this way. I'll go 1 heavier at the end. Oh boy. I feel like I'm getting in better shape. Like aerobically, I feel pretty good. But just like, I'd like to get my agility back, my ability to run quick, change direction. And it's all just one knee that's stopping me. The thought is that split jerks got my left hip spasmed up so bad that then this hip couldn't extend. If this hip can't extend, the knee stays bent. And if the knee stays bent, it takes the brunt of a lot of load. That over time is what's caused the knee pain. So it's really simple. Like, free up the left hip and you should be okay. But it's not that simple, unfortunately. You can't just desire something and have it happen in a day. Allegedly. Botox?
That's what my mom's using right now.
No, because Botox, to stop muscle spasm, stops you from being able to use the muscle altogether. It just kills it.
Now she's able to school.
Yeah.
Maddie's wondering, why don't you think anyone landed on the moon?
Huh. Maddie asked that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's British. He's British. He's too trusting. Way too trusting. Why don't I think anyone landed on the moon? 1, why have we never been back? 2, with the actual moon landing, there's a lot of things about it. You're like, this doesn't make sense. And I would ask you, just go look at it. Just go, like, even if you just TikTok moon landing conspiracy, and no, TikTok is not a good source to go like, this is now my opinion, but you will see things and you're like, okay, right, that seems weird. Like, if you see NASA people's hair when they're in the International Space Station, like, instead of moving like zero gravity, like water, the women have the hair like stuck straight up in the air. And you're like, why is it stuck straight up in the air? It seems weird. And they're all on harnesses as they're floating around. And you'll see each other, like, they'll like pull on each other's harnesses and stuff, but they pretend they're not on harnesses. It's totally possible that that's just because they're on harnesses to be safer and not float all over the place. But it is really weird. And they're 100% on harnesses when they're in the International Space Station. You're like, how are you on a harness, but also moving around that place? Where's the harness connected? And why are you wearing a harness? It's zero gravity. Where are you going to fall to? You're just going to float around. No, I'm just thinking out loud, Quinn. Like, I know there are arguments and counter arguments, but null hypothesis goes, what's the less absurd thing to believe? That the US faked a moon landing to look like they were ahead of the Soviet Union during the Cold War to seem like they're more technologically advanced. Does that seem more likely? Or does it seem more likely that one time we went to the moon, never went back, and like, that's that? Like, a human, we haven't even explored space further than the moon. I'm sure it's impractical. I'm sure it's infeasible, but like, okay, you went to the moon once. Tell me there aren't more people wanting to go to the moon. Tell me NASA has no other purpose to send a human to the moon in decades. It seems strange. Why has no other country said, yes, we can also go to the moon? Like, why hasn't Russia gone to the moon? Why hasn't China gone to the moon? Surely they would like the thing to say, yeah, we've been there too. They could plant a flag as well, but they haven't. So
You've had a few people point out to go watch the Y-Files. I feel like maybe you should report back at the next live.
I'm not like full conspiracy theorist. There's just a few things where I'm like, all right, this is a bit much. So say like COVID, I don't think people should have been forced to take the COVID vaccine, but I also think it was a good idea. I think it's smart to do it, but you shouldn't be forced to take any vaccine. I think it got out of a lab in China. I don't think it was a government conspiracy. Like, I'm not that far gone, but I am distrusting of a number of things. All right, set 6. Nice.
All right. Someone said, here's a theory. Mitch will become the best arm wrestler when he retires from strongman.
I don't know. I mean, I never thought that I'd become the best at strongman. It just happened, so who knows? Maybe I'll do that too. After I retire, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know. I think like content will always be a thing, and I think I'll always be in the space of generating information for people to be healthier, to move better, to be pain-free. But I don't know what it's going to encompass athletically. I can't golf. I've learned that I can't golf. That's made my back worse. In fact, I think that's the thing that made my back bad. I've stopped golfing and I feel okay now. It hurts my left knee because I can't internally rotate my hip like you should in golf. So I don't even have any hobbies anymore. So I don't know. I'll retire, take some time to think about it and see what I might enjoy. I honestly, I don't think after I'm done in strongman, I don't think I'll compete to win anything again. I think I'll like compete. I'll do a triathlon to see if I can, like a personal accomplishment. But I think I've experienced the, like, no matter what you accomplish when you're competing against other people, you still, the next thing is still as much pressure. There's never a just relief. It's you win World's Strongest Man. Will you win the next show? Will you be knocked off your throne? You win 8 in a row. You win every show in a year. And it's like, oh, the next person to beat them, it's going to be unbelievable. And like, the pressure just builds. There's almost no emotional winning. And at the end, it's just, yeah, every sport's a bit stupid. It just is a thing that you do. And, you know, I don't know. I don't think I've got the... I don't get joy and satisfaction out of beating other people. I get joy and satisfaction out of like accomplishing something that's a personal best or something like that. So say Rogue last year, I was super excited when I hit a new PB raw deadlift. I was very happy about that. I set a new record, personal record on the inverse stones. I was very happy about that. But outside of that, I was generally frustrated with my performance. I wasn't happy. I won by 11 points, something like that. Won by margin, but I didn't feel good for more events than I was really happy about. So I take that and I go, well, why compete in anything else where you're just going to get frustrated with yourself relentlessly? This is my job, so this is what I do, and I have to be critical of myself. But why would I do that in a leisure activity? It just wouldn't make sense anymore. So probably I look forward to like lower stress stuff. All right, set number 7 of 8. Beautiful. That's not feeling bad at all. I said I was going to be happy with 150 today. All of those were 145, 146, something like that. Just to be just shy of 170. If I could hit a sweaty double on that with no supportive equipment, that would be amazing. Amazing. I hope everyone's feeling amazing today.
I can't say amazing anymore.
It's always amazing.
Yeah.
It has to be. He sells merch. It's like coffee cups that say amazing on it. Those are awesome. He's so funny. You gotta have thick skin, but if you listen to Jesse Lee Peterson, it's so funny. I had no idea what I was getting into with that interview. But like, he makes some good points, wrapped in the rudest comments ever. But it's just kind of funny to me.
Luke here says, JLP is something else, man. I tried to watch that interview and actually couldn't get through it.
Couldn't get through it.
No.
I understand that, but it's also, it is really funny. Do you have the capacity for anger? Yes, I do. And how does it feel that you're like your mother? What? Where did that come from? I don't know. I'm literally, I've never heard that before in my life, so I have no idea how that feels.
It's so funny because then Travis goes, I loved that interview. So you have people who couldn't get through it and then people who probably watched it on
Yeah.
TV.
I think it's interesting probably for people who listen to me enough to hear me like really confused in an interview. I generally like know what I'm going to say. I can generally think through things. I did not know how to answer his questions. It was so strange.
All right, so this one here is from the Freshwater Blonde. This is my third year attending SMOE and hopefully getting a third annual picture with you. Hopefully attending the community workout as well. Talk about bucket list workout.
No, hopefully. Come to the community workout and I'll sign whatever you want, including your man chest. Anything. But yes, I'll be at my booth plenty. I'll be hanging out and around. Yeah, I don't know what my actual role is going to be during the show. I don't know if I'll be on the mic at all. I don't know if I'll be allowed on the floor or backstage or anything like that. I really don't know. I haven't received any communication, but hopefully I can be a part of things a little bit. But we'll see. All right. What do you think? 167 is certainly pushing the envelope. But that's what we're here to do, right? Bit of envelope pushing. The sorest thing doing these is my neck. That's it, just looking up. Yeah, it's fine. It's just Starman stuff. Bit of chalk and we're good to go.
Go on.
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good. That's fucking, you're doing well. You're crushing it. You're strong.
I don't know about that.
You're doing well. Hell yeah, it is. What do we got? 275. Thereabouts. 285. That's not bad at all. I'll take that.
I usually do it upstairs, but they're closing that on me now, so I'm not used to that.
Yeah. Do you know what they're doing up there?
Bigger the woman's thing.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No.
I just think for the fact that if I want to use, let's say, and there are still probably some girls that want to use stuff down here. So if there's a girl down here on the leg extension, and I want to use the leg extension, then that one up there should be empty.
I have a hack for you. How old are you?
62.
62. Okay. All right. In 2025, you can be whatever you want.
Okay.
So when you want to use the leg extension, just say, I'm feeling very feminine right now. What's your name?
You sound like my son now.
Yeah, what's your name?
Tim. Cooney.
Tim. So Tim, you become Tina for 3 sets of
there
leg
you go.
extensions. You're good to go.
Okay, Ryan.
Keep working hard, yeah. A bit of life coaching. No worries. What's that?
What do you think of the idea?
Um,
You gotta be honest, I was.
yeah.
Not that my opinion means anything, but
It was my idea in the first place.
no. Well, now you tell me. Why didn't you tell me that before you asked
I
me?
like honest opinions. No offense. I just think I was up there one day and there was like 8 girls up there. And Pure down the road, they promised a women's only section. And then about 2 weeks ago, they said, no, we're not doing that anymore. So it's a great opportunity for this gym to say, like, and for what we do, we're the only gym with a childcare center where they can come in and take their kids. So it sort of goes hand in hand with who the gym wants to be. The guys lose out a little bit, fair enough. But I think it's a great value add for women.
Road, will they find out if it's not being used enough? Will they go back? Or
Oh, everything's a two-way street. It'll be flexible.
even if they did it 3 or 4 days a week?
Yeah, maybe. It's all on the cards.
One more question for you. Why don't they offer like a savings rate for people that are that are older? There's lots of older people that would probably come, especially during the
Yeah,
day.
I don't know. Offer that up to Todd. Maybe.
I would be. I mean,
Maybe.
because I know they're money's money, but
Yeah.
try something. I mean,
No, to get him in for sure.
I would be. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're at the age where they need to be.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
If nobody comes, it's got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Advertise.
Just throw it to Todd. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Throw it to Boss Man. I'm just here for great ideas. All right. Excuse me. Everyone intruding on my personal conversations. All right. Yeah. All right. Going for a double. Nice and smooth is all that matters. It's just a misgroove because it feels weird on my chest. The strength is there. I'll hit that. It just feels really strange. It's hard when you first get back into it. It's really hard to not throw it in front of you. It's always my problem. So we'll try to rectify that. That's enough for today. The strength is absolutely there, just a little bit of coordination. But that's good. That's better than I thought I would do today. And as the 8th set, not bad at all. All right. Next up, power clean. 4 sets of 4. I'm gonna bring a barbell. We'll stay right here. For reference, 167. If I throw in a belt and sleeves, that would feel like around 185. That would be about the same. So it's actually in a really good spot. I wish I was a little bit more cleaner and technically proficient, but that's the whole purpose of building into shows. And I think if that was set number 1, it would have been much easier, of course. And most importantly, nothing really adverse. Back a little bit tight. Everything else totally fine.
Mitch.
Follow over there.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else in the chat?
Yeah, Hunter's wondering, what's your best power clean ever?
I think I've hit 170 kilos. I think I did that with Craig Ritchie in Miami. But it's really not a technically efficient clean, that's for sure. These guys, I'm just gonna stick here probably and just do easy sets of 4.
And then Travis was wondering, what's the biggest difference in lifting a wooden log versus a steel log?
Wood log, harder to clean, easier to press. No. You know, I used to think that. Yeah, if you get it right, if you practice on a steel log, it's easier to clean. There's a little bit more leverage, but it's really, there's a lot of volume on your chest because it's slightly larger than 12 inches and wood logs are slightly smaller generally. So I would say that is the biggest difference. Being slightly smaller than 12 inches, you can get a better push press into it. All right. Any other chats?
Someone, Pokeroo just said you wouldn't last 20 seconds in a Planet Fitness.
Say that again.
Pokeroo just said you wouldn't last 20 seconds in a Planet Fitness.
I've had full workouts in Planet Fitnesses, and they're awesome. I have zero disgruntlement towards Planet Fitness. I think they are great. And I would urge anyone out there, go give it a crack. Like, take away all of the stigma, whatever, go train there. And you will only have problems if you're an asshole, I believe. So, if there's no other super chats, I'm going to call it there.
No more super chats. You're good.
Cool. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Happy Friday. We'll see those of you who are coming to SMOE out there. We'll do some more live streams out there, so stay tuned to the YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video. Leave a comment so this gets out to a few more people. And as per always, lift heavy, be kind. We will catch you next time.
Haters talking to me, tell them pipe down. Or it's lights out. Zeros on the debit, baby. All I do is swipe now. Gucci sweater 5,000. Stunning, buzzing. I be going up, no ceiling. Wow, ballin', running. Getting to the paper, I'm peeling out. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah. They gon' know me as legendary.